Today we are reviewing Amazon's best basic bodysuits, and I am already in the first one, and it is Pumi. Pumi is everywhere. Social media is full of them. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. So, everybody says that this bodysuit is so comfortable, the fabric is so soft, and I have to concur, the fabric is soft. It is double lined, which apparently makes it less see-through, which it does, but there's no compression in there, and it is super stretchy. The crotch area on this has two little press studs, and they're pretty strong and pretty secure. They don't seem like they're gonna come apart anytime soon. And I did get a small in this, and I'm gonna show you what we're working with at the back. A thong back bodysuit, and yes, I do have a brown suit on. I feel like I'm out the 80s doing an exercise video. Jane Fonda, for any of those that know it. And this bodysuit is so super soft and super stretchy. Now I do have a shorter torso, so it's not a problem for me, the length of the torso, but if I did have a longer torso, there's quite a lot of room in there already for that to stretch down, which is great for my longer torsoed ladies or my taller people out there that just need a bodysuit that fits a little better in this area. And it does offer a lot of coverage at the front, so I don't think we're going to cause a front wedgie. I've got it on with my trousers so we can get an idea of what it's like with just the bra on and whether we can see any bra lines. And I am happy to report it is thick enough that you can't see any bra lines through this. And you can see how fitted this bodysuit actually is. It is very skin tight, but it's not wrinkling or ruching. And because of the double lining, you can't see my belly button coming through. The sleeves are really long in this, which are ideal for anybody that has the longer arms like I do. And it does feel true to size. It is very tight under the armpits, so you might get a little sweat marks under there, but it's normal, we all sweat. But I think this bodysuit looks really quite good on. And now I've taken off my brown bodysuit, I can report that I am not feeling those hooks and eyes either. And even though it's a thong, and not everybody likes a thong, it is really comfortable. So I thought we should try the other Pumi on, because I have two now. Before I do that, I have a question for you. This neckline is super stretchy, so in theory, you could step into this. Do you step into your bodysuits and your tank tops, or do you put them over your head? Tell me, because I'm one of those people that puts them over my head and gets makeup around them all the time. So I just want to know that. So we're going to try this next Pumi bodysuit on. And this one has a turtleneck. Now, usually turtlenecks, they choke me because I don't know if you've noticed, but yes, most people notice I have a little goiter. And if anything touches that, normally it feels like I am being strangled. But this feels very soft and stretchy, so I'm dying to know whether I'm going to feel strangled in this or whether it's going to be soft and comfortable around the neck. So as I put this one on, it felt pretty loose around the neck area, and then when I let it go, it feels a little claustrophobic, which I'm really sad about because I really do like this one. But I can just, it feels like somebody is strangling me, and it's because of that lump, I know. But it's the same fabric as the other Pumi that I tried on before, and it has the full briefs this time. And I'm just gonna move around a little to see if they start riding up, because it's not a thong. Oh, it's definitely riding, but it's definitely riding, but it is definitely a full panty. And I was just wanting, because I felt a bit of skin there. Look, it is that high and these are that low. I think I would have to wear a higher pair of trousers, especially with this one. I didn't notice it with the other one, but I noticed this one feels like it's a super high cut to it, and I'm not sure why, because they're so similar. Anyway, same soft fabric. I am noticing that as I talk, I can feel this tightening around that dratted goiter of mine. So this one for me is just a little restrictive. And I also think the black makes it look somewhat like a cat burglar. What do you think? Do you think it looks sleek or like I'm a cat burglar? I feel like it's very black, but I think I could accessorize it with lots of gold accent pieces. But let's take a look and see if we can see bra lines. We cannot see any bra lines at all. You can kind of see it there, but with the double lining, they're not really visible at all. And this is just a standard full coverage t-shirt bra that I am wearing. So this is a good sign if you don't want your bra to show, that your bra is not going to show under this one. This next one is not poomy. It's also not double lined. It is single lined. So I feel that this is going to be less forgiving and maybe somewhat see-through. But it spoke to me because it looks like just one of these cotton tops, but it's a bodysuit, like one of those granddad's tops. And these buttons actually undo. So this one, when I first felt it, I thought it's going to be less forgiving. It's super soft. There's no double lining. It's going to show everything. It's going to be terrible. I put it on and I really like this one. Not only do I think it looks really good on, it's also so soft and it feels more breathable. The Pumi one felt a little hot because there was that double layer, whereas this is a lighter weight. It doesn't have that compression in the stomach area, but I don't think you need it. Again, you cannot see that belly button coming through. And I do like this detailing where you can undo a few buttons if you so wish. And let me just redo those buttons up a little, because I want to show you that you, again, cannot see your bra underneath this top. Look, I've got a bra on and do you know what colour I'm wearing? Did you know that red is actually invisible under white? Yeah, this is like a burgundy matching my skin tone and can't see it, can you? There you go, a little fashion hack for you. This one is a full brief in the bottom and to be honest with you, I can't feel this on at all. It's not riding up like the Pumi one was, but it does feel like it's like a Brazilian cut bottom to it. And it is longer, look, it's not anywhere near as short as the other one. So I do have a little more room before that starts peeping over the edge of a lower cut trouser. And it's so soft. And the back of it is really high cut, so I don't have to worry about the back being a cutout and having to worry about your bra and what you have to do with it. But this one has surprised me, I have to be honest with you. Oh, bought this one. This one is a mesh see-through bodysuit. And there's not much to tell you about this one other than it's mesh and it's see-through. So yeah, there's a new trend apparently going round where your bra is supposed to show and sheer is coming back into fashion. So sheer or semi-sheer is apparently making a revival. And I haven't got a lot to say about this one because it is very sheer, it's very stretchy, it's just mesh. I've just put like a black bra underneath this, but I think with it being black and sheer, it is not only super sexy and sleek, you can also make this very sophisticated. So if you feel a little bit paranoid or concerned with going out with just a bra and a sheer mesh top on, you could always throw a blazer on and just be aware that you wouldn't take that blazer off all night, but you could have a little blazer over this. And I think it would look really good. Now I thought I was going to look a little exposed in this, and I do to a certain extent, I can't lie to you. It is a little exposing, but I also think it's a really nice holiday party look. I've got it on with just a pair of jeans, but I think I could wear this with a little skirt. And again, if I'm feeling a little paranoid, a little concerned, or a little just very exposed, might throw a little shrug on with it. But this bodysuit, what I am noticing is it's not quite as fitted as the other ones. It's a little loose at the back. I don't know if the camera's catching that. It's a little loose at the back. So it's not as sleek. It needs to be like that, really. It's a little loose. And it did have 3 poppers in the gusset area, which at first I thought I was feeling, but the more I kind of move around in it, the more I'm not feeling that. This one is, again, pretty high cut. Look how high. And this happens if you're like me and have a short torso. Again, I'm 5'5". I'll leave my measurements below. So I'm not particularly small. I just have this very short torso. So if I had a jean that was any lower, or these jeans started sliding down, you would see the top of that bodysuit, which is not ideal. So tell me, would you wear this out and about? Would you? Because I'm on my own, so I think it looks fine, but you tell me, what do you think of this? Would you wear this out, or have I completely lost my mind and I think it looks great and it actually looks terrible? So tell me, I want to know. This next bodysuit is very similar to the Pumi turtleneck collar. It's a soft cotton, it's not double lined, but it does feel very soft. It has the 2 poppers at the gusset, and I want to just try this on and see how this one looks and feels on. Feel like a cat burglar part 2. This one also has that little turtleneck, but what I noticed with this one, because it isn't quite as stretchy as the Pumi, it doesn't stretch back into shape. So it doesn't feel quite as restrictive around my neck area. It still feels a little restrictive, but it doesn't feel quite as bad. Now this one isn't double lined, so it's a lot cooler. So if you're wearing this in somewhere that's really cold, then the Pumi's going to be definitely warmer. But if you're wearing it somewhere like California, like I am, and it's not that cold, this one's a little better. It feels a little more breathable. This one has absolutely no compression at all in it. But the arm length on this is fantastic. I have very long arms, so this is great for anybody that also has super long arms like I do. And this one is lower cut, so it doesn't look like it can poke or peep through my trousers, which are just sat on my natural waistline. This one, again, we cannot see my bra underneath this, and this is just the standard t-shirt bra, so it shows you how thick that fabric is. It's contouring and it's not gapping anywhere, and it is sitting really nicely to my skin. It's not baggy in any place at all. This one is lovely. It's just this neck part that already is driving me around the twist. So now it's decision time. Which ones am I keeping and which ones are being returned? Well, in the order in which I tried them on, this green one, we're keeping it. It was gorgeous. This turtleneck Pumi, I'm sorry, you've got to go back. You were just choking me. this white one. Oh, I already had that on the hanger. That is definitely being kept. The other turtleneck, which was far more comfortable than the Pumi one, that has to go back because again, felt a little claustrophobic in that one. And then one that I'm on the fence about and I need your help is the mesh one. It's like in the middle, it's like I'm undecided on that one. Should I keep it or should I return it? So these are my piles of keep, maybe and return. We are keeping these two, the white and the green. We are returning the two turtleneck ones because they choked me. I felt claustrophobic in those. And then I am undecided as to whether to keep the mesh one. Am I brave enough to wear that out? That's where I need your help. Should I keep that mesh one or should I return it? Let me know.